Hopefully, by the end of this video, you are going to be able to make a decision between two adults-only, all-inclusive resorts, the LeBlanc Spa Resort and Live Aqua Beach Resort. Some might say, hold on a second, those two resorts aren't exactly in the same weight class. After all, LeBlanc is a 5-diamond resort. But I would tell you to look at it a little more closely. Both of these resorts are located in Cancun within the hotel zone. Live Aqua is a 20-minute drive from the airport, and LeBlanc is an extra 5 minutes up the road. LeBlanc was built in 1987 and Live Aqua was built in 2002, making LeBlanc about 15 years older. Both resorts were renovated within the last 5 years, so both of them have been freshly updated. Both resorts are considered deluxe luxury resorts. These two resorts have a lot in common. However, my job as your humble YouTube travel advisor is to help you with some of the differences so that you can pick which one is your next vacation destination. I'm going to look at 5 key criteria to help you make that choice: price and service, rooms, food and drink, beach and pools, and the overall environment, which we call the vibe. Looking first at price and service, LeBlanc is definitely more expensive than Live Aqua. There's no getting around that. Keep in mind that the price you pay is attached to the room selection that you make, but you are paying for more than just a room. That price includes your overall experience and the service and amenities that you receive while you are there. It's difficult to find one thing that one of these resorts has that the other one does not. They both are on the beach, they both have a health club, a spa, hot tubs, and pools. Food and drinks are part of the all-inclusive package. It's the overall quality of these amenities that factor into the decision making. What you have to ask yourself is the higher price at LeBlanc equivalent to the perceived increase in quality, service, and amenities that I will receive over Live Aqua? Or are those things not noticeable enough to justify paying the extra money? The biggest factor for your price is your room selection. If you make the best apples-to-apples comparison that you can, then you will see, for example, that LeBlanc's Lagoon View is about $300 more a night per person than Live Aqua's Garden View. For a standard ocean room, LeBlanc is about $250 to $300 more a night per person than Live Aqua's standard ocean view room. The price differences stay about the same for all of the standard room selections, somewhere between $200 to $400 a night difference. Now, you do get about 70 extra square feet in LeBlanc standard rooms, so LeBlanc standard rooms are a little bit bigger than Live Aqua standard rooms. For the price of suites, you don't get a great apples-to-apples comparison.
Apples! I got apples!
There are too many unique features about the suites at both resorts. However, Live Aqua suites are generally a little bigger, and the prices actually start to even out with LeBlanc's a little bit more. When not factoring in the $3,000 a night presidential suite, Live Aqua suites average around $1,000 a night, while LeBlanc's suites average around $1,200 a night, also not factoring in their $4,500 a night presidential suite. Keep in mind that when you stay in a suite at Live Aqua, you get some extra perks, like butler service and access to the Live Aqua Club Lounge. When you stay at LeBlanc, you will get to use the spa's hydrotherapy facilities without booking a treatment, and you will get a floor butler who will be one of the best in the business. You can expect your butler to be extremely attentive and anticipate all of your needs ahead of time. If you're going to pick one of these resorts purely on overall service, then you aren't going to beat LeBlanc. That being said, I can confidently say that the service at Live Aqua is on the same level as LeBlanc. I mean, it starts right away at Live Aqua when they give you a drink and a hand massage the minute you walk in. Their personalized service is hard to beat. However, LeBlanc has been doing it for longer. They hit every nuance, so their history, reputation, and all the little touches they add carries them through for the win for this criteria. Next, we are looking at rooms. There are 2 main room categories at both resorts. The standard rooms, which LeBlanc calls deluxe and Live Aqua calls premium, and the other category is the suites. Most all of the standard rooms at both resorts have a choice of a king bed or 2 double beds. As far as your view goes, both resorts offer views of the ocean, while Live Aqua has a garden view and LeBlanc has a lagoon view. Both of the resort suites are either partial ocean view or ocean front. Both resorts offer top-notch amenities including aromatherapy, but LeBlanc's overall package is one step above with a slightly higher quality amenities and great in-room technology, including Apple TVs with Netflix. One deal breaker for many are the balconies.
Picture me a balcony.
The balconies at Live Aqua are much bigger and better and more enjoyable than LeBlanc's, which are very small and not very useful. LeBlanc has Juliet-style balconies, which are not conducive with sitting and relaxing. However, some of the rooms at Live Aqua have some pretty undesirable views, including facing parking lots and the construction of a new resort. Overall, the balcony situation excluded, LeBlanc has a slightly better room situation with higher quality amenities and more reliable views. But as I mentioned earlier, it comes with a higher price tag and a non-functional balcony. The food and drink category is next. For an all-inclusive resort, the meals at LeBlanc Spa Resort are top of the line. Additionally, room service is offered 24/7 without charge. The main restaurant Blanc serves a buffet for breakfast and lunch and changes to an a la carte menu with Mexican food and steakhouse choices at night. For a la carte dinners, there are also Italian and Asian selections. The most formal dining establishment on the site is Lumiere, which specializes in French fusion gourmet cuisine. Only Lumiere requires bookings in advance, which your butler can assist you with making. There are also several bars, including a beach bar. Also, the third floor bar Cavo, 2 swim-up bars, where the food options around the pool are incredible. Churros, ice cream, tacos, just to name a few. There is also a lobby bar where live music is played in the evenings. At Live Aqua, there are many dining options for you to choose, from all-inclusive, a la carte, and buffet. Your options include Italian, Mexican, seafood, sushi, steak, Asian, and a deli which serves coffee, tea, and desserts. MB continues to be one of the most popular and talked about, which is a casual Mexican restaurant. Many guests do get a little irritated by the upcharges for certain items on the menu.
Are there any other options?
And if you like fish tacos, just below the pool area sits a small beach shack called the Sea Corner. It's one of the best fish tacos you will eat. As you walk around outside, the entire space is intended to resemble food trucks or food stands. There are carts or stands for tacos, grilled meats, hot dogs, and other foods scattered around, as well as a tasty crepe stand. Along with the restaurants, there are a few main bars to choose from, including a beach bar serving a variety of beverages, including signature liquor brands. Overall, the food and drink criteria goes to LeBlanc. If anyone tells you that the food is better at Live Aqua, then they are not being honest with you. That being said, the food at Live Aqua is really, really good, but it's not of the same quality as LeBlanc. If you have an extremely high expectation for food quality, and that was one of your top criteria, then I would advise you to go to LeBlanc. If you really enjoy good food, but it's not your number one concern, then I would definitely factor in the overall value you get at Live Aqua. Next is beaches and pools. Both LeBlanc and Live Aqua's white sand beaches are large, and they are lined with umbrella-shaded loungers and cabanas. The cabanas at LeBlanc and Live Aqua must be reserved for a fee.
Should not have to pay for that.
But most guests say it's a smart move in both situations. Keep in mind that you will pay nearly $300 for a cabana at LeBlanc, and at Live Aqua, they are free for those that booked a suite, and they are around $60 for those in a standard room. Both resorts use tractors to groom the beach every morning because of the seaweed, but that's a problem almost everywhere in the Caribbean. The ocean waves are rough most days, which is pretty standard for the hotel zone. Because they are both on public land, it is not strictly private. You will encounter locals strolling around and trying to sell you things. You should find both beaches to be beautiful, clean, and relaxing. I don't think you are going to find an advantage here to sway your opinion one way or the other. Now, looking at pools, Live Aqua's main pool is really a collection of pools with a nice variety of temperatures. One of the pools is considered the party pool, which can get a little noisy at times and is the only one with a swim-up bar. The infinity pools at both locations provide breathtaking views of the ocean. There are 3 outdoor swimming pools at LeBlanc: the main beachfront infinity pool, which has a swim-up bar and a hot tub nearby, the smaller infinity pool up above on the 3rd floor, which is quiet and has stunning views, and the lagoon side pool, which also has a swim-up bar and is where the activities are held, such as aqua spinning, water aerobics, and water polo. Again, both resorts have top-notch pools, and the service around the pools is outstanding. The beaches and the pool should not be a factor in your decision making. The last criteria is vibe. You will find the vibe at LeBlanc to be sophisticated, relaxed, quiet, and romantic. The smooth music around the resort helps create that atmosphere. From the moment you step into the hotel, the entire experience is designed to be the finest possible. As you get out of your transfer, you are given a heated neck and shoulder warmer and champagne glasses. You are also given a cool washcloth infused with relaxing scent. You sit in soft chairs at a desk during check-in instead of a line of tired people. You will notice the smooth music and begin to relax right away. The vibe at Live Aqua is very similar. You will find the vibe at Live Aqua to be a little less formal, a little bit more lively, but yet almost zen-like or spa-like, very chill and relaxing. You might notice more of a tropical vibe at Live Aqua than you would at LeBlanc. If you are looking for a resort where there is a party atmosphere, then both of these resorts are not for you. The vibe check for both resorts is very similar. Both of them appeal to all of your senses and produce a calm, relaxing environment. Even though both resorts are calm and relaxing, LeBlanc has a more upscale, formal feel, while Live Aqua has a more homey yet still luxurious feel. Staying at LeBlanc will cost you more money. The standard rooms at LeBlanc are a little bigger and come with better amenities, although the rooms at Live Aqua have better balconies and bigger suites. A few of the views at Live Aqua are not very good. The food at LeBlanc is a step above Live Aqua. The beach and pools do not have a clear winner. The vibe at both resorts are similar, but LeBlanc's may be a little more formal. Both resorts have excellent service with a very small edge going to LeBlanc. So this is how I would advise you if you were coming to me as a client. If money was less of a concern for you, then I would tell you to go to LeBlanc. You will get slightly better service, food, and room amenities. You will also enjoy the more formal, exclusive atmosphere. However, what about the overall luxury to value ratio, or what some might call the bang for your buck?
Factor, isn't there?
If this is what you are looking for, then I would definitely advise you to go to Live Aqua. You will spend less money, and you might not even notice the slight drop-off in service, food, and amenities. At Live Aqua, you can get a big suite with a big balcony, which includes the cabana and access to the Aqua Lounge for the same price you would pay for a standard room at LeBlanc. It all depends on what you're looking for. If you would like my personalized resort recommendations completely free to you, you can find a link in the description. You will also see a link for my complete review of Live Aqua. And right here is the next video you should watch: Cancun or Punta Cana. Things you need to know before you go or decide.